Hey guys, it's Rally here and welcome to episode 21 of Let's FIFA 18. And first off, well, we sold a couple more items on our transfer list and we have 83,000 coins, which eventually can be used for something nice, I suppose. But this episode is all about trying to qualify for FUT Champions. And as you're watching this video, well, the FUT Champions weekend has already begun. So I was trying to qualify around 12, 13 hours before the window closed for qualifying. And the nice thing about FUT Champions is, of course, the rewards you get. I think I'll have a little bit of a difficult time playing all 40 games on the weekends, but at least like getting into like gold 3 or 2 or 1 or something like that. I think gold 3 is where you automatically qualify for the next weekend again. If we can reach that on a consistent basis, that'll be pretty nice because you get some pretty good rewards and you quite quickly improve your club. And that is something, of course, would like to do. So we go into the first match of the qualifier, our first step in a hope to qualify for this weekend's FUT Champions. And we go up 1-0. Semedo, of all players, with the goal, and Ousmane Dembele with some nice work for the assist. My opponent got a chance there off the free kick, but we would actually play pretty well in this first match. We played on through to Son, almost getting the second goal of the match here in the 28th minute. 39th minute, Ousmane Dembele on the ball, and I'm really happy with this signing. He's so good to play with, and this would have been such a nice goal. I was a little bit sad I didn't score that one, but instead I would score my very first free kick this year. Really been struggling with them, but Paulinho would score it for me and give me a 2-goal lead. And as we went into the second half, we were looking for that nice skill goal. We didn't get it with Ousmane Dembele, but look at this stuff from Martial, taking his time, and yet again, I would not score that nice little skill goal. I was a little bit unhappy at that stage because 2 big opportunities, and we would actually get another really big one. Dembele here just, I don't know how many defenders he beat, but I could not get my skill goal in this match, unfortunately. And in the 90th minute, I don't know if this was on purpose that he quit and lost the connection. I don't know if there's like a glitch and you don't get a loss or something like that. I have no idea. Anyways, a rage quit or something like that. We won the first round. And we're into the quarterfinals of the qualification. So I guess 3 games, 3 more wins to go if we want to qualify. So next opponent, next game, and we continue, but we're playing with the Serie A squad this time around just due to fitness reasons. So Premier League team, quite strong, Hazard and Salah on the wings, and yeah, pretty good team, no doubt about that. And we start off with finding Gomez on through here, 2 ball rolls, 1 too many, I think 1 had been enough there. And a couple minutes later, yet another chance. Some small passes here, Perisic and Miranda combining. And in the end, we turn around with Gomez. We take this shot and we hit the post. Not really finding the goal, but I was feeling quite confident. The first match went well, and this next match, it also went pretty well. We're creating a lot of opportunities, almost getting the goal there, and a back clearance from him will fall to Perisic. Perisic onto Costa, beats the defender, and in the end, it's Cuadrado to tuck it past the keeper and make it 1-0. So pretty good stuff. Into the lead yet again, but my opponent with some nice combination play here. I stepped forward because I wanted to try and intercept the pass. I didn't log on to the ball. It went right past me, and my opponent scored for 1-1. And I was a little bit disappointed about that because up until that stage, we've been sitting on most of the stuff in this match, and I was looking to get back into the lead just before halftime, but the shot wide of the goal. And thus we're going to the second half right from the kickoff. It's Costa on the ball, using the Giovinco turn there, beating the defender onto Gomez. Gomez back to Costa, getting a shot in, but blocked off by the defender. A couple minutes later, yet again on the ball, it's Gomez here. He passes it forward to Costa. Costa finds Cuadrado in behind, and there we have it. We're back into the lead. Happy about that. And 83rd minute, lovely turn, and really should have been a goal. And yeah, it was like every time I was playing and getting a nice little skill combination going, I would mess up my final opportunity. I was a little bit sad about that because we had some really nice skill moves going and stuff was clicking. But as you can see here with the full-time stats, it was a pretty convincing match. Like, we were sitting on everything. We maybe should have scored a couple more goals, but the play was good. The 2 first matches, things worked out really, really well. And I felt like the difficulty was somewhat lower than the divisions we're in. I suppose, even though Division 5 isn't that high, it's still like at this stage in the game, I guess there's still some pretty good players around in those divisions. Whereas in FUT Champions, I think most of the good players have already qualified in the previous weekends or the previous weeks. Whereas we are a little bit late to the party to try and qualify. So I guess we might face some a little bit easier opponent. So it's looking pretty good. But into the third match, the semi-final, and we play 1 minute. Look at that lovely little layoff to Zielinski, and we're up 1-0. Everything going well, and 1 minute later, we're on the ball again, and Zielinski, lovely little skill, past the defender, taking the long shot, and what a goal that have been, had that just gone in off the crossbar. So yeah. Creating good stuff here, and on through to Khedira, where we'd get our second goal of the match. So I thought at this stage, we already in the final, everything is going well, and we're playing really, really good. Just creating chances upon chances, and that was a really nice bridge. I didn't get a shot in, but I just wanted to include it because the touch around the defender was so nice from Costa there. And Costa again on the ball, we're just skilling around at this stage, getting quite lucky to hang on to the ball and eventually getting a shot in there, but saved by Perrin in the end. 34th minute, again on the ball on Costa. Again, going with some skill moves here, out on the wing, cutting into the box, beating several defenders and getting the shot in the end. But again, couldn't quite get it past the goalkeeper. 39th minute. Costa breaking on forward, and we will pass it on to Perisic. He makes his way to the edge of the box, lifts it up, tries out a fancy little volley, but again, right on the keeper. Not good enough shot to outplace him. And then 45th minute, my opponent would get to sort of his first big chance of the game. A shot from distance, easily saved from Szczesny. So, everything looking good. But then in the 49th minute, this was just one of those situations where there's just not too much you can do. The bounces can sometimes be unfortunate. My opponent got a goal back, and we're still sitting well in the match. We were playing well and creating chances, and I was looking to get that next goal, and there's Gomez here to try and find some space, but just too many defenders there in the end. And in the 90th minute, he'd gotten a fresh Aubameyang on. I couldn't catch him, and of course he'd get the equalizer in the last. I would literally kick off and would go into extra time. So I thought, okay, well, into extra time, I'll get Nani on, I'll get Martial on, see if we can get back into the lead. And it didn't take long. Perisic got a little bit lucky there, get the goal, make it 3-2. And the 105th minute, I don't think it's a rage quit. See how his player is running away? I think that is a loss of connection when that happens because, connection lost. And we got the win in the end. So we're into the final now of the qualification. This last match, it went really well in the first half, and then it just fell apart just towards the end. But at least we got the win, and we're into the final. And we jump back to the team we used in the first round, and that was our little. It's still called Fitness, and I really need to change the name because I always get confused when I'm about to pick my squads. But anyways, we are into the final, and hopefully, if we win it, we can qualify. And if we don't, well, then it's 4 more matches in order to try and qualify. And look at the team. He got Player of the Month, Kane and Mane. I was not too happy when I saw those players, thinking this could be an ugly game. This could be one of those opponents which actually are really, really good. But we start off very well. Good stuff there from Griezmann and Ousmane Dembele. In the end, it's Martial on the rebound. So pretty happy with that. A bit lucky, but I would take that. At this stage, I just wanted to win and get into the FUT champions. So we're on the ball here. Griezmann going with the balls, trying out a finesse shot, hitting the post. And I wish that had gone in to give me that 2-goal lead. But we would actually get that 2-goal lead with Martial in the 33rd minute. So again, a 2-goal lead. Pretty happy with that, but these things can slip up, and I did some stupid stuff here. Bad pass. It goes on through to Mane, but at least the shot not that powerful, and we're able to maintain the 2-goal lead, and we're looking to just sort of end off the game here. Griezmann trying out a shot from distance. Very, very good shooting on me. Falls to Semedo. Semedo with some flicks of all players trying out a shot from the near post, but quite easily saved. My opponent to go forward, lovely cross in. It falls to Matic, and he takes the shot, but at least we're able to block that off. And a couple minutes later, he's again on the ball, starting to be a bit dangerous. And I felt like this guy was probably one of the better opponents I faced in the qualification, and he would get a goal back here to make it 2-1, making me a bit nervous because I did not want to lose this match and to have to try and qualify again. So I was pushing on to see if I can get another goal, and we actually get very lucky. It falls to Griezmann, and what a volley on the weak foot. And after that, it just opened up. I guess my opponent, he had to try and get some goals and come back. And we hit him on the counter-attack. Son with a very weak volley, but it went in, and we'd end it all off with a beautiful, beautiful goal. Beating the defender here on through with Griezmann, El Tornado, past the goalkeeper and the defender, sideways scissor kick, whatever you want to call it, into the back of the net. What a goal to score in the end of the match. And we also get that little trademark celebration from Griezmann. And I'm a little bit sad he's only a lone player, because we soon have to replace him. And he is so good to play with. So I'm thinking it could potentially be Lacazette, it could potentially be Mbappe, but I might also go with Martial as striker, move Son forward, and then maybe get Dele Alli into the midfield, because he can also do the El Tornado skill, but we'll see. Anyways, we qualified for FUT Champions, and that will be the next thing happening on the channel, most likely. So maybe not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, and throughout the days after the weekend, we'll have some FUT Champions games coming out. Thinking something like that. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and that's all. I'll talk to you later.